we couldn't get it out.
Yeah.
So what my dad said, well, all we got to do is chop out this little corner of the step. It was probably 6-inch by 6-inch corner of the basement steps to get it out.
Oh my gosh.
So you cut the basement step to get the top of the boat out of the basement.
Yes, because we
Oh.
build it in the wintertime, okay?
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Huh. It's funny, you're barefoot in this picture.
I love to be barefoot.
Yeah.
You probably remember that in Northville. I got ticked off at the neighbors all the time because the house 2 doors down where those nuns lived for a while, and then the Hanson, they would let their dog come over and take a crap on our lawn all the time.
The nuns.
And I'm running around our own lawn, and
Yeah.
I'd step in it.
Yeah.
Landmine.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So I told them off. I really did.
Yeah.
Because they didn't come and pick it up or anything.
Yeah.
So who took the picture, do you think? Her husband, maybe?
No, I think she came by herself. It could have been Bert
Oh,
Yeah.
or Grace, either one.
Oh, okay.
It's either Grace or Bert.
Okay. Do you remember that day?
Yes, I do. Mhm.
Yeah. What marina is this?
Memorial Park Boat Basin, and I think we were in, I'll probably say it wrong, the dock number was 262.
Wow. I can't believe you can remember that.
Well, I'm not sure.
You spent
if
a lot of
that's-
time there, huh? Yeah. The boat's name. What was the name of the boat?
Pinta.
Pinta.
That's the sweatshirt I have in my closet.
Okay.
My grandma sewed it.
Pinta.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now, supposedly, there was, Columbus had the Pinta, the Santa Maria, and the
Nina.
yes. And
Antonina, Santa Maria.
the Pinta was the only one to survive, I guess.
Mm.
Not just the trip over, but other excursions. And
Yeah.
so they just finally retired that boat in, was it Portugal or Spain? That's where they were from.
Oh. How long did it take you to build it?
2.5 years.
How old do you think you were here? 18?
18, yeah. And my dad would let me take it out with your mother. Even the first graduation night, that's what we did. We went out on a boat.
Yeah.
And, one of my first times out, which might have been this, is I like to take lights on shore, okay, and aim for them in the river. It's all dark out there. And,
Is this Detroit River?
huh?
Yeah.
Detroit River?
Detroit River.
Yeah.
Belle Isle could be this area right here.
Okay.
But anyways, I like to pick out a light and go towards that. And I did that, and I said, "Oh, that light's moving. I gotta watch it. Oh, that's a huge freighter, and it isn't that far from me."
Going towards the light.
So I quickly turned, away from it. But it was still maybe a few, 400 or 500 feet from me, maybe. But
You're still shaking.
yes, yeah.
How long did you keep the boat?
Grandpa sold it just before he left. They left, and I think that was 1976.
Wow.
And he asked me if I wanted to buy it, and I said, no,
To buy it.
buy it. Hmm.
He didn't want to give it to you.
I forget how it went, Mary.
Yeah.
He maybe said, well, the boat, Grandpa stopped counting at $10,000. that he put into it.
Yeah.
And back then, 1960 prices, 10,000 is over 100,000 today.
Holy cow.
Okay,
Yeah.
and he made me felt that, and I think that's the way it went. He offered to sell it to me for $2,000,
Okay.
and he didn't want Bert upset or Grace upset that I got the boat. I think that's the way it went.
Oh, okay. But they didn't work on it?
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
So back then they revered whoever worked on it
Yeah.
was more important. Not like the desk.
I'm surprised that you didn't buy it. Why didn't you buy it? Didn't have the money then, or didn't want it?
Didn't
or...
have the money then, and we just had a new house, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
in Northville, and there was so much to do on it. I didn't have any free time.
Yeah.
I was working at work
Yeah.
10 hours a day, 5 days a week, and 6 on Saturday for years. I worked that.
Wow.
Huh.
So
At Chrysler?
at Chrysler.
So just no time.
But Bert said he thought he saw it in one of the boatyards right near Keynes.
Really?
Okay. And he
There,
said
yeah.
it's painted yellow, but he said you should probably be able to identify it. So I went down there, and it was painted yellow, which my heart went,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
because it was all mahogany, beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so
What marina was it at?
it was right near Keynes. It might have even been in Keynes.
There's a shipyard or
Yeah.
We-
boat.
right where
we were
those-
right there
Yeah.
where we saw this little
Yeah.
that'll do
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
boat name was
I
that's
think
yeah.
that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. We saw a lot of old boats there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How long ago was that? It's got to be a long time ago. 20
Well,
years at least. 30
Let's see.
years.
Bert was.
He died when I was 20.
Yes. That's
And that
right.
was 33 years ago.
Yes. Yeah. So it was probably. He was still living at my house when it happened.
Oh, when he saw it.
Yeah, when
Oh,
he
okay.
saw it.
Huh. And you went down and you saw it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I probably could have bought it, but it just made me sick to see it painted yellow. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Huh. Oh.
So.
Huh.
And my dad and I took the Power Squadron together,
Yeah.
which is kind of it was supposed to be a recommended approach before you get into a cruiser
Okay.
versus a runabout, you know.
Yeah.
Because they knew that you were going to go on journeys and everything. And so navigation was all part of it. Rules of the road were another part of it. And now my dad didn't study for it that much, but I did. I passed, and my dad didn't.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, my dad didn't think it was funny though.
No. It's pretty funny. That's a fun photograph. I would like a copy of that.
Okay, sure, and I'm gonna make copies for everybody.
Yeah. I've never even seen that photograph. Where did it come from?
Well, I think Grandma had it at her house, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so I think it came when Grandma came.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was it
I
exactly
never.
that size too, or did you enlarge it?
Huh?
Was it exactly that size? The photograph that she
Yes.
had?
Yes.
That's a pretty good big photograph for that time.
Yeah.